All right, y'all, let's talk about the Bitcoin and Ethereum price action. We've been having the juiciest price action lately, and so today we're going to do some technical analysis, go over Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two main assets that I am trading. Make sure to like the video, y'all. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are into technical analysis updates, trading strategy tutorials, and non-financial advice stuff like that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell notification button, all that good stuff. All right, y'all. So what is going on with the Bitcoin price? Let's start with what has been happening recently. We had a major move to the upside from down here, then consolidation a little bit, another major move to the upside from right here, and now we're reaching some resistance right up here. And so currently for me, the two most recent trades I have open is a long from down here and a short from up here. The long from down here, this was a long setup we were looking at in the VIP Discord a few days ago, where, basically when I'm giving my daily technical analysis updates, I said because we're in a local range, we can keep our eyes open for a chickens drinking water trade setup. And I had the wicks marked out in the chart saying if we come below this wick right here at 47,158, if we come below it with bullish divergences, look for a long. That is exactly what happened. So we came below it. We can see came below the wick. Bullish divergence, entered the long trade at 47,128. And that trade is still open. Juicy profits. Have taken profits out of that. Still have the position open. And then the short trade that I'm currently in is from yesterday, when we were coming up to this important box of resistance. I wanted to see something very specific here to get into a short. I wanted to see price get one last pump up into that weekly level with a bearish divergence on the 12-minute time frame. And that's exactly what happened. Boom. We came up. Interestingly enough, I had drawn a fib on the chart up to 51894. The price came up literally right to that line. It was just by chance. And we got the bearish divergence. Boom, we dropped down, hit our take profit one right away. Still in that short as well. I of course, have taken profits out of it. So what is going on with the Bitcoin right now? Well, we're currently at some resistance. And overall, I do think we have more upward potential here. I really do. Because if we go to the weekly time frame, we can see that we're printing the green dot in the weekly. And just historically, whenever we see those green dots on weekly market cipher B, we get a very significant move to the upside. The week is only half over. And even the dots that haven't resulted in very much upward movement, at least during the week that they were printing, for example, this one here, we got a 50% move to the upside. This one down here, while the dot was printing, right, it only went up during the week it was printing. We got a 43 move to the upside, 43% move to the upside. So far for this green dot, we have only gotten, a 7% move. I do think there's more upward potential here. Now, if we come down to the lower time frames, we can see that, yes, we're reaching some resistance. Not only are we reaching some resistance, but we're also printing some bearish signs on market cipher B. We do have a bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. We have a bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame right here. Come down to the 3-hour. We've also got the bearish divergence, but the money flow is getting thick. So let's take a look at some levels here on the chart. This is not the levels I want. Boom. Here. These are the levels that I am looking at right here. Okay, so basically the next major area of resistance that we have on the chart is right up here. We have this a daily level and a weekly level, and a golden pocket area right here as well. This is the area that we previously rejected off of. So if we can come above this weekly area of resistance right here, the next level is right around 53K. And if we can get above 53K, I really think that we are going to go to 58K. Now, if we go down to a lower time frame and just take a look at what's happening locally, we can see that if we turn on some of the local levels, right now what we've got going on here is Bitcoin is now struggling to get above the point of control of yesterday's mini range. Okay, yesterday we were looking at some trade setups. Well, ever since we came up to the weekly, we've been basically ranging in this little area, and the point of control, the highest volume node, is coming in right about 51440. This is also this is a significant area of resistance. So it's important that if we want to see higher levels, that we're able to come above this area. Now, if we don't come above this area, then I think, we could potentially see more downward movement here because of the fact that we are printing some of these bearish divergences on these higher time frames. I do think we could get some more downward movement here. To where would we go if we reject off of this point of control and are unable to get to the next resistance? Well, then if we pull out our fib from the swing low to the swing high, well, first of all, it's important to notice that we did bounce off the golden pocket right here, so this is no surprise. But we can pull more fibs from lower areas of the movement. So we can pull our fib from down here and see that we've got a golden pocket coming in right about 48. If we turn on our 382, right around 50K, 50K is a very important area that we could get a retest off of. This 50K is the 382 fib from that initial impulse that we got down here. This is actually where we took the long from, where I'm long from. And so if we turn on some more of our macro levels like this, we can see that also right around 50K we do have some other fib confluence, as well as there are other levels here that I don't have on my chart right now. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. If we're unable to come above the point of control, I'm looking down to 50K and then 48K. If we are able to come above the point of control, then I'm looking to 53K, and if we come above that, 58K. All right, let's talk about Ethereum real quick. So what's going on with Ethereum? Ethereum, we can see that this is the 4-hour time frame. We in fact did get a nice bearish divergence as we came right into the golden pocket right here. We can see that we got a bearish divergence on market cipher B on the 4-hour. Those are no joke. Made for a nice little move to the downside. Absolutely, of course, I took the short there because why not, right? You bearish divergence, golden pocket, you have to take the short. And no surprise, but if we pull a fib from this swing low here to the swing high, we can see that we got a bounce right off the golden pocket. I was able to get a little scalp long in there as well. Had a little late entry, but Ethereum, if we go to a higher time frame, we can see that, well, basically, the major resistance that we're up at right now is this golden pocket. Okay, if we can get above the golden pocket, just like Bitcoin, the next level is a daily level coming in right here at about 3616. And just like Bitcoin, we're at current resistance, right? This is our resistance right here for Ethereum if we want to see higher prices. If we can come above this zone of resistance right here, then we can see that our next level is coming in right about 39.5, a very important area of resistance. Now there's a few other things potentially that are happening here. If we go to a lower time frame and if we just turn off the chart for a second here, we can see that first of all, we're right now coming below this point of control, which is slightly bearish. But also, it's possible that we are forming a cup and handle pattern right here. And this it's possible that we've got we're going to start trading now in a channel like this and break to the upside. We could see right here we would have a neckline right about here, and if we do potentially do something like this, we could see the price come up. We do that. We could see the price come up above this level. Okay, just an idea. I'm not saying it is a cup and handle. I'm not saying it's going to play out. I'm just saying it's possible. I thought yesterday perhaps that we were forming one, and perhaps had even broken out of it, but now you can see that we're finding our resistance right here at the golden pocket. So, if we can come above the golden pocket, then I think we can see higher prices. And if we cannot come above that golden pocket, then where are we going to come back down to? Well, if we pull our fib, the main area that I would really be looking at is right down here at 30, 37.3, give or take. I mean, if we lose this support right here, there's nothing to keeping us to come right back down to this area, right? There's very little. We had this giant move up in the 6-hour candle, and we can tell that this is a very important support right here. Is our support. If we lose that support, it's going to be a fast move back down. So that's kind of it, y'all, for Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. By the way, guys, if all this stuff makes no sense, all these levels, point of controls, and you want to learn how to do this, and find those good trade setups, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a more confident, more profitable trader, because we systematize everything and walk you through step by step a very clear approach to trading so that you can have a plan going into a trade. You know what you're looking for. You know when to enter, when to exit. You're never going to be in a situation where you don't know what to do, because we go through all the TA you need to know. How I use MarketCypher to find those good trade setups, my trading strategies. I show you the strategies I use, how to create your own strategy, how to use risk management so that even if you're taking losses, you can still be profitable over time. There's currently a 30% discount in the description of this video, a 30% discount for a limited time. I'm about to revamp the course, so I'm doing a special discount on it right now. And also, if you purchase now, you'll still have access to the new material when it comes out. So, all right, God bless everybody. We will see what happens right here. Very curious to see if we're going to break above this point of control. It seems like we very well may. Money flow is curving back up. Let's go to a lower time frame here. All right, we'll see what happens, guys. I'm not going to ramble. God bless y'all. Peace.